2021 Nautique G23 Paragon. Anthracite metallic main stripe with haze gray hull and interior deck and rear stripe, coupled with platform in haze gray. We're going to talk about it on the interior, but that tower is primary anthracite and haze gray secondary. Come around the transom. Paragon walkthrough is awesome. We're going to go into more details on that, but you can kind of see in this murky White River water, underwater lights, platform ladder, and then peeking out there on the sides is NSS. The boat is also spec'd with gold chromax to give it that nice accent. Paragon is beautiful. Couple that with a little bit of window tint, 30% window tint. Beautiful look. And then the 4 docking lights on the nose. Preston pulls us around. Give us a nice look at this again. The anthracite metallic is just, it's one of our favorites. It's awesome. Has a ton of different color and flake into it. I'm not sure if it's coming through on the screen, but it is awesome. Preston, do you think you can notice up there and we can get a nice look at that? Let's just see if we can get a nice little detail on the anthracite while we have this beautiful light. Anthracite goes with all the colors. It's crazy. Whatever color that you have accented with it, it kind of pulls that out. Obviously with haze gray, it's not really a color that is accented with it, but if this is against red, it really looks red. But it's so cool looking down that side. It's really pretty. Gorgeous boat. All right, let's step on the interior and do a walkthrough. All right, here we are on the interior of the 2021 Paragon G23. Starting at the transom of the boat. Beautiful platform into the 3-step walk-through transom. All the way down in the interior. Paragon probably has the best transom access for all the boats in the towboat market. We also have big C-deck traction over the transom hatches. Obviously the trick that these have, they're big loungers, which is extremely comfortable. Actually, the lower seat is very comfortable. It shares that with the G23, but the Paragon receives the rear lounger. The other trick that this rear seat or the rear hatch does, you have access to your storage area. Fully guttered. First, talk about the guttering of the boats. Makes a big difference. This Paragon has been optioned with wake subs. What the heck are wake subs? Wake subs are a pair of 12-inch subwoofers mounted in the back of the boat, JLs, that accompany the pair of 12-inch subs that are in the bow bulkhead. Gives you a very full sound when you're behind the boat in interior. When you have the each of those tower speakers have, or pods have 2 tower speakers in them from JL Audio. The 8 point, I think they're 880s. I get crucified for that one. I can't remember. Telescoping tower. Well, we'll just start out with the theme on this one. The primary color on the tower is anthracite, and the secondary color is haze gray. So it has haze gray tops and feet, with the primary being the anthracite of the main legs. Spinner board racks, bimini top with surf pockets on each one, and we'll telescope it here in a second. But as we were talking about colors, this is a primary theme interior color of Mojave. with anthracite softmax main stripe, anthracite softmax piping, tungsten boxing, true weave Mojave texture, and you can see that in this on the gunnels, and then your lower back area around the transom, and then this has the Mojave stitching. And we had a customer that did this on one of his Paragons, and I like how you get the pattern of the stitching, so it has that 3D look, but there's not a different color in it. I think it's just a cool feature that you can do with the boat. Transom remote, step down, nice and easy. Traditional seating, or you can do lean back. Slide the rear seat to there, or you can see that we have another track spot right here. So we're just gonna go the rest of the way. Locking pins so it doesn't move. Awesome rear facing view at the rear of the Paragon. Port seat, it does have heated seats in it. So you have a block of life jackets, ropes, those should be in the bow. Battery charger, trash can, all the goods. That thing is covering up that beautiful subwoofer. Get this out of here. Pair of AGM twin batteries down in the battery compartment, as they've illustrated. In the anthracite sea deck, I'm not sure if it's called anthracite, that's what I'm calling it right this second. It's the dark sea deck. As we come around to the helm, twin link pan array screens. What's cool about this is the port side, left side pan array has your engine vitals that are up all the time. Fuel level, water temp, air temp, ballast level, depth. So deep on the river today. Current set speed. Then we come around to the right screen, starboard screen. And this is where all our options are. Or you can use the helm command. Go through that also. Let's fire it up here. This also has the stern thruster on it, which is really cool. So all I'm doing left and right, or we can go manual. You can see our indicator up here. See that at the top of the screen there? So I'm going to put it in gear, reverse, and we are going to back up to the right. And you can hear that it will, see how it backs off? I should have picked forward gear so it's not quite as loud. Let's do a forward left. As I add steering wheel input, very cool, extremely easy to use. The other feature you can do is just hit the button. Awareness cam, you can knock that off. You see our tower lights are on, turn them on, underwater lights are on. I like this. Enhanced courtesy lighting. And we can go through the spectrum. all I'm doing is just swiping. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Glove box, lots of room, couple levels, passenger side seat heat. This boat is equipped also with a heater and driver's seat heat. Cooler, power seat, it's one of those things I thought was goofy, and I got to use it, and I was like, all right, that's pretty cool. Paragon has a different bow layout with the additional armrests and cup holder over a G23. It's a little bit more sculpted, has a little bit more defined seating, so when you're facing forward, your rear end sculpts to that, so you don't slide forward. And then when you're facing backwards, let's see if I can show this. This is a nice armrest. Cup holders and cup holders. Armrest, pretty cool. These flip over. See that it's a seat underneath, so you can make it a full playpen. That logo and the transom logo and the one on the driver's seat. You know what? I'm gonna idle forward here. All right, let's check out some running footage of the Paragon. Try to get a little bit of surf in there, a little bit of wake. And, oh, I didn't talk about the ZZ8. This has the new PCM ZZ8, which is an LT4 6.2 liter direct injection supercharged engine, 600 horsepower, 605 foot-pounds of torque, 605, 6 something. Fully closed cooled. Awesome engine. It is mated to the PCM 1.48 to 1 gear reduction, and it turns a 18 by 13.5 inch prop. Unbelievable. So much power. And then while we're here, let's just telescope the tower. And all I'm doing, actually doing that at the same time. Have that lowered look. All right, let's watch some running footage.
All right, here's our G23 Paragon. We'll get a separate clip here of the surf wave. Or wakeboard wake, rather. Goodness. NCRS plate mashed, keeping that nose nice and low through the turn. Again, it's a 7,200 pound boat with ballast and fuel in it. It's probably pushing 10,000 pounds. Still handles great with that being considered. NCRS keeps that nose super low through a corner. Watch out for logs on the edge here. Mark's gonna swing by with the surf wave going here in just a second. There we go. Nice long wave on the Paragon. It's a little shallow where we're at right now, so it's not quite gonna stand up how it's supposed to. And then he'll go ahead and spin it and swing it back over. Hopefully I don't go into the shore. If I do, better back up real quick. There it is, guys. Sorry I had to jump by the tower there, but there's our G23 Paragon. Call us with any questions. Thanks for watching.